Hey guys, Danny here. I got some rather interesting earbuds sent to me for review. As always, if you'd like to pick these up, I'll put a link down in the description for you. Now, what's interesting about these is they are stating they will get a 5 to 6 hour battery time on a single charge. So this is for the earbuds themselves without putting them back into the case and charging them again. They're using a 65 milliamp hour battery instead of the normal average of about 45. So they say you get 45% longer battery life. I'll be testing that, of course. Now we're going to, of course, unbox this and take a look at it. The little charging case is quite nice. It is small enough to fit in your pocket easily or carry it around with you. It also has this little strap on the side. You can see that it's rocking a 400 milliamp hour battery inside the case to top up the earbuds. Now this is using a standard system where you simply drop them in place and they're held in by magnets and then they start charging. The case is charged by a micro USB cable. Now you'll notice, first of all, the earbuds are quite large. Now this is going to be because of the extra size battery that these are using. Now I will be putting these in and showing you what they look like, but at first glance I don't mind the design of these. They're rocking a pretty stealthy look and they're not too bright and over the top. They are a fair bit bigger than some of the others that I've tested in the past, and they do have quite bright lights on the side, which I'm not a fan of, and I'll explain why. When you take them out of the case for the first time, they will automatically go into pairing mode, as most of the earbuds that I've tested do, and you can simply just connect to them using your smartphone. It couldn't be any more straightforward. Once they're connected, you can just play music and they'll come through, or you can use these for calls as well. There is also some other goodies hidden underneath. We have some extra earbuds that you can put in just to suit your different ear size. I kept the standard ones in and I did get a nice snug fit, but there's some extra ones there for you. You also get a standard USB to micro USB charging cable, and you also get a user manual which is well written and easy to understand. Now, one problem I had with these earbuds, which you may have seen me talk about in some of my other reviews, is these are using physical buttons instead of touch buttons. Now, the problem you can have with this sort of system is when you have the earbuds in your ear and you press the button, it pushes the earbuds deeper into your ear, which can be uncomfortable. Now, this is also utilizing a system where there's buttons on the edge of the earbud, which just feels really awkward to actually press when you have them in your ear. You can use the different sides do different things. So one side does the volume and the other side will switch tracks for you, and it just doesn't really work very well and feel very well thought out when you're actually using the earbuds. As I said, when they're in your ear and you're pushing on a physical button, the earbud is getting pushed into your ear, which is a little bit uncomfortable. So for me this can be an issue, so I do prefer touch sensitive buttons other than physical buttons. It just eliminates that problem. When you have the earbuds in the case, they take about half an hour to fully charge. You have a 4 LED system at the top of the case which shows you how much charge is left in the case itself. When the earbuds are showing a red indicator, they're charging. When they turn blue, they're fully charged. I like this system. It's nice and clear and easy to understand. Having a strap on the side of the case seems a little bit pointless for my taste. Some of you may really like this idea, but I've never needed to put an earbud case onto anything else. I simply just store it in my pocket or in a bag mostly, so it just seems like it gets in the way a little bit, and I don't think you can remove it. I could be wrong, but it seems like it's built into the case itself. The case overall seems absolutely fine. It is a nice compact size. I do like the opaque top so you can see through to the actual batteries charging, and it overall feels well made. The hinge system feels okay. It feels like it could be a little bit more sturdy, but I think it will hold up okay. The overall sound quality of these earbuds seemed a little bit better than a lot of the others that I've tested around these price range. They just seemed a little bit clearer, louder, and a lot more of a punchy bass. Now, if you're an audiophile or you're someone coming from expensive earbuds, these definitely aren't going to be for you, as they're on the lower end of the market. But for me, they were perfectly fine. I took these to the gym and they performed pretty well. I did get about a 5-hour battery life. It's hard to tell exactly the amount of time I got, but it was around that, which is really impressive and up there with some of the more expensive earbuds. Now, one thing I didn't like about these is the lights on the side are actually quite bright and you can see them quite clearly, and I just kind of feel a little bit awkward wearing these when you have these lights that keep pulsing on the side. I'm not sure if there's a way you can turn this off, but there didn't appear to be, and you'll see they just continuously pulse while you're wearing them and playing music, which just seems a little bit over the top to me. I wish they hadn't have done this. Connectivity was also very good. It was up there with all the other earbuds that I've tested. I also did a call test, as you can use these for calls also. The person on the other end said the call quality was clear and they could hear me fine. They did, however, say I was a little bit quiet, so they had to boost the volume their end. I could hear them very clearly, so these are fine for calls also. I'm a little bit torn with these earbuds. They are retailing for about £60 on Amazon at the moment. I'll put a link down below for you. So bearing in mind they are priced a bit higher than a lot of the others that I've tested, I have to bear that in mind. But for the extra money you are getting an extended battery life, which for some of you may be really important. For me, about a 2-hour battery life is absolutely fine, so I don't really need this additional time. So this does make them slightly more bulky than some other earbuds that I've tested, which I think does make them a little bit more unsightly. And also the bright lights on the side, just for me, strange to have them on while you're actually wearing the earbuds. You just look a little bit like a Christmas tree, which isn't a good look. So overall, I think these are absolutely fine. If you don't mind some of the bad points I've mentioned, I would say go ahead and pick these up. I really hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing for more videos like this one. And of course, I will see you in the next one.